We were all cherry-cheeked anime fans at some point. Sadly, that time usually ends with a bang. It's time for bad anime shows to get what they finally deserve. No matter how many episodes or how bad it is, I'll prevail and beat them all. It's time for Undroppable.
Yeah, let's do this. Do I really have to? But I am sort of obliged to, so no matter how much I don't want to. So yeah, Bludgeoning Angel Dokuro-chan, let's do this. This is an adaptation of the light novel by Masaki Okayu, which ran from 2003 till 2007. It also got a manga written and illustrated by Mitsuno Osu, finally getting its anime version in 2005 and a second season in 2007, made by Studio HAL Filmmaker, a studio that got absorbed into the Yumata company and became Tio Animation. Oh, and it also got a game, titled It's a Game Now, Dokuro-chan, Great Health Diagnosis Strategy, a visual novel style game with an ending showing all the main characters as 12-year-olds, of which you need to score 100 points on the 5 mini-games within the game, of which sounds like an exercise in tediousness to rival getting all the trophies in Final Fantasy XIII. So yeah, spoilers and whatnot. Not that there is anything to this show at all, but hey, gotta stick it here anyway. So yeah, the plot of this show. We follow Sakura Kusakabe, a 13-year-old that 20 years into the future will stumble on the key to immortality, which he did while looking for a way to make a lolicon world, and the way this immortality works is it freezes the ages of women at 12 years old, of which it looks really silly considering Sakura is 13, but when they show these immortal women they don't look 12 but 5, but then again Sakura doesn't look 13 but more 15 to 16, which gets even more confusing when Sakura enters, when she's supposed to be 9 years old, but looks like she's in her 20s. To stop him from doing this, the Heaven of the Future has sent an assassin to kill him before he can enter God's domain, continuing the tradition of how God is not a very nice person. So Christianity has been lying to us all this time, as yeah, God loves you all, but touch his stuff and he'll fucking kill you, just like the Terminator. So yeah, the assassin is the angel Dokuro, who believe he can be redeemed and so tries to distract him so he can't develop this technology, which involves him being clubbed to death and then resurrected with that god-awful chant which features promptly in the opening, and makes me want to tear my ears off the more I hear it. So yeah, Dokuro doesn't kill him, so they send another assassin, Sabato, to do the job, but she also fails, so they just sort of give up, and just send Sakura to go and grab her sister Dokuro to take her back to the future to answer for her treason. But if the plot is a bit too hard to follow, don't worry, as they just get rid of it in the second season, and throw us Sabato's mom to try and give some more emotion to this show, which would be new, but they also ended the first season with something similar, of which lacks any emotion other than frustration, as they do the usual, you can't take them, they're my friend, I won't make that tech, I'll be hard gay for you Dokuro, blah blah blah. Which makes no sense, as why does Sakura do this for Dokuro? She has caused him nothing but pain and frustration since she arrived. She's like a tumour, you cut that shit out and then you get on with your life. End of. I'm sorry, but Dokuro is a terrible character. She's annoying. She can't interact with people in a normal way other than by beating them to death in various ways. And she's just not funny. And the comedy in this show is so bad, as this show relies only on gross out humour and extreme gore. Which yeah, can be done well. Movies like Airplane and Evil Dead 2 show us how well it can be done. But those had other jokes and a plot they addressed and resolved. This is more akin to the scary movies and American Pie, both milked to death with really sickening humour. The only bits that made me laugh are the bits of the support cast as the source of the humour, like the teacher, but anything where it's Dokuro or Sakura as the humour just makes my head hurt. I'm pretty sure it's not the cold I've been getting over that's doing it. Like, why is there even a plot to this show when they make no effort to actually address it? You can make a comedy show with no plot. Nichijou and Kinera Mosaic do it well, and they don't pretend to have some overarching story. Like, Sakura doesn't even have the brains to make this world, yet for some reason they say he does, and they make no effort to show that he could do it. Also, why would he make this world, or start going down this dark lane of science? You'd think it's cause he gets hurt by someone his own age, like Shizuki, the girl he loves, but she seems pretty into him, so the only way he could fuck up is cause Dokuro is there. But that would make her the catalyst that caused this, so I doubt they wouldn't see that outcome considering it's God. It's like they are trying to put out a fire and then screaming that it needs putting out, but there's no fire there. There's not even anything that can be set on fire. It's almost like that scene in Soylent Green where Frank Thorne is running around saying how it's made of people and no one believes him. So yeah, I really don't like this one, probably because I've seen the show a lot. And with each watch, I like it less and less, to the point where it makes me sigh every time I hear its name. As back when I was part of an anime society at university, this show would get put on each year, or every time it was revealed that someone hadn't seen it, as everyone needs to see it, or so the excuse was. And God no, if you like this type of humour, then yeah, watch away. But this is not something like Citizen Kane, a movie people should all see before they die. This is really if you have nothing else to watch and just want to sit down and watch a guy get murdered and spray blood everywhere like a Tarantino movie. It's comedies like this one that make straight title robot anime look smarter than it is, of which I have still no clue if that one is a work of genius or not. So now to get beaten to death for not liking Dokuro. So while I nurse those injuries, I'll see you guys in the next Undroppable.